Hey guys, Rob here for Quadratec.com. We are here in the Quadratec Academy. If this is your first time watching, welcome. We have a brand new 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL in the shop today. Now here in the Quadratec Academy, we're going to be walking you through all the features and functions of your brand new Wrangler. Things like how to fold down your windshield, remove your doors, your top, and then in more advanced classes, we're going to be showing you how to start taking your Jeep apart, things like removing your bumpers so that you can start modifying it, taking it off-road, and having a great time. So to get things started here with this brand new Wrangler, we're going to show you how to take the doors off. So today we're going to be showing you how to remove the doors on a 2018 four-door Jeep Wrangler JL. Now, if you've owned a Wrangler in the past, a lot of these steps will be very similar, but there's some subtle differences between previous generation Wranglers and the new Wranglers, so you want to make sure you pay attention to those. Now, these will, of course, apply to both the two-door model and the four-door model. The front doors on both of these Jeeps are exactly the same. Now, the very first step I always like to do, no matter what year Wrangler it is that I'm taking the doors off, let's go ahead and put those windows down so we don't run the risk of breaking them when the doors are off the Jeep. Now that we've got the window down, I also went ahead and grabbed the toolkit out of our Wrangler. A nice thing about every new Wrangler is that Jeep is providing you with this toolkit. Not only does that provide you with each tool that you're going to need to do things like taking your doors off, folding your windshield down, but they also put instructions in here that are nice and laminated. They show you exactly which tool you'll be using, where the hardware and the fasteners are that you'll be taking apart to do the job. And one of the other cool things about the JL here is they've even labeled the door hinge T50 so you know exactly what size Torx bit you need to go ahead and get these hinge bolts off. And we'll go ahead and start by removing those. Now, the nice thing about using the ratchet supplied with your Jeep is that you can see the head of this ratchet is quite small, and that allows you to get in here and remove these hinge bolts without the fear of scratching the paint on your Jeep. Of course, if you want a little bit of extra protection, you can always grab some painter's tape, masking tape, throw that down on the door, and you don't have to worry about it. So now that we've got our two door hinge bolts removed, there's one more bolt we need to undo. We need to open the door up to do that. Now, a new feature on the JL is, of course, the door checks that help hold the door in the open position so that you don't have to worry about them closing on you if there's, say, a breeze or maybe you're parked off camber while you're off-road. And to do that, well, we'll go ahead and grab the toolkit again, and now we can switch out from the T50 Torx bit to the extended T40 Torx bit and go ahead and remove that bolt. Well, now that we have all the bolts removed from our door, you may be wondering what to do with them. Well, Jeep has provided us with a convenient place to store our door hinge bolts in the back of our Wrangler. Simply open the tailgate, lift the cargo cover up, and you'll see convenient spots marked for door hinge bolts on the left side of your Wrangler. Now, for that door check bolt, once I've removed the door completely, I like to go ahead and just put that back into the door jamb. So we'll go ahead and start by folding the bracket on the door check back on itself so that we don't worry about scratching the paint in our door jamb. Next, we need to go ahead and remove the panel that's covering the wiring connector for our door wiring. To do that, grab the panel and pull straight back. Now we can move the red locking tab up. And then while squeezing the black tab on the bottom of the connector, lift the white tab up, which will allow you to disconnect the wiring harness. Then lift the door check strap off of the hook and tuck the entire wiring into the pocket on the door. Now at this point, we're ready to go ahead and remove the door from our Jeep. To do that, I like to start by folding in that mirror. Of course, you want to think about a nice, safe place to store your doors when they're off of your Wrangler. These things are expensive. You don't want them getting damaged if you leave them just laying up against the wall in your garage. Now, a great way to do that is with something like a door storage cart or even a set of door hangers. Tell you what, these new aluminum doors sure are a lot lighter than the JK doors were. Now, of course, the only thing left to do is go ahead and put that trim panel back in place and put that door check bolt back into the door jamb. If you've got a 2-door Wrangler, you're just left with removing the passenger side door and you're finished up. Now, if you've got a 4-door Wrangler like we do here, well, we've got a set of rear doors to go ahead and take care of. And we'll go ahead and get started by grabbing our ratchet with the T50 Torx bit and removing those 2 door hinge bolts. So we got both of those door hinge bolts out of the way. There's just one more bolt, just like the front doors. The rear doors also have door checks to help hold them in the open position for you. And of course, we want to make sure we go ahead and put that window down. So remove the bolt on the door check, and then we of course can fold the bracket forward just like with the front. Now we've already gone ahead and moved our front seat all the way forward to give us access to the trim panel that covers the electrical connector. We're going to move that by prying out from the bottom towards the center of the Jeep and then down. And then to remove the electrical connector, it's simply squeeze the bottom tab and slide down. And we can lift the check strap off the hook and tuck it into the door pocket. And that's all it takes to remove the doors from your 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL. Of course, we're going to go ahead and remove the passenger side rear door and reinstall that bolt for the door check that we removed. If you have any questions or comments on how to remove the doors from your Jeep, leave them for us in the comments section below. Of course, if you like today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button so you're sure to catch all of our newest episodes of the Quadratec Academy. Next time, we're going to be showing you how to remove the Freedom panels. So until then, I'm Rob. I'll see you guys out on the trail or right here in the classroom.